Hakeem Hart to inbound. Gets it to Justin Moore. Moore at the basket, hangs and hits, +1. And a chance to take the lead as he goes to the line.
The great example when I say North Carolina opens up their hips way too much. And they're trying to down the ball, but you open up the hips and just say, drive it on me. I mean, Ingram had his hips completely squared up to the sidelines. No defensive rotation comes over. Just a difference in defensive philosophies between Nova, who squares you up, and North Carolina, who will open up and funnel you down.
17 different lead changes we've had in this one. Villanova by a point. Ingram working on Moore. Offensive foul. And Villanova and Justin Moore fired up. And that's going to do it for Harrison Ingram, his 5th.
Oh, and that's a big loss because Ingram was having a heck of a game with 20. But that contact right there and a little bit of the arm extension got the officials' eyes. That's the right call. That's okay, but that one is not. Just the contact in this game, but isolation ball, the officials' eyes were on it.
Moore backing down with Withers on him. Moore waiting, and hit it. And Tony Padilla, I believe, is saying basket counts and then getting a foul on Hakeem Hart of Villanova.
The feel of Justin Moore with his shoulders. Just enough contact to bounce his defender back. That primary defender has taken a whooping all day long off these muscle drives, but then the strength to get to the spot, the finesse of the following. I think there was some discussion about a possible hook and hold, but the basket counts, common foul. We walk the other way, and R.J. Davis now with free throws for the Tar Heels.
Davis hits the first.
ACC's best free throw shooter last year, R.J. Davis, at 88%. Tough guys make free throws down the stretch, and this kid is tough. I talked about the chip on the shoulder that he plays with. It shows up in free throws made late.
Came out of the New York City Catholic League, the CHSAA, from Archbishop Stepanak.
Have you ever known a soft guy to come out of that league? Name one. None.
Produced a ton of great players. Under 3.5 to go, and it's a 1-point game. Semifinal number 1 has lived up to it. Dixon with Withers on his hip. Dixon backing down. Ball fake up and in. +1. And he'll go to the line. He has been something else.
Well, North Carolina refuses to change their defense, just allowing Villanova to play bully ball. And those muscle drives that are low, strong, and wide, too much to handle. There's no defensive help. Stunting does no good. It's a one-on-one play. And man, Villanova has won 9 out of 10 of those in this ball game, and 43 has won 10 out of 10. Monster performance with 33 points in the semi.
A new career high for Eric Dixon. Withers has fouled out. Ingram has fouled out. And that one rattles off. A 3-point Villanova advantage. And there's 3 minutes to go in this one. Paxton Wojcik. And now Cormac Ryan. Ryan had it knocked away. Cadeau picks it up. Shot clock under 10. Here goes Davis. Davis looking for a seam. Ryan launches. Big rebound by Tyler Burton.
How about the ability of Dixon, your 5-man, to switch out on a guard and cover not only a bounce, but also challenge a 3-point shot. Special on both ends has been Eric Dixon.
Wojcik with Moore on him. Baycott now on Dixon. Little fadeaway. And a rebound, Ryan. Carolina down 3, under 2 to go. Cadeau into the paint. Cadeau hangs short. Baycott rebound. Puts it up. Wouldn't fall. It's been that kind of game for Armando Baycott. Just 6 points on 3 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, the contact has bothered him. There's been a lot of contact on every play, but he has not finished through contact one time today.
And they get the foul on Moore for pushing off.
Down is what they're going to go to, and R.J. Davis is your 2 guard. There's probably a screen down for him. Spain action into a shot.
He's got the bigger Bamba on him. A pull-up. And a rebound pulled down by Hart, and Villanova will slow it down.
This will be a Villanova grind-it-out possession. None better over the last 10 years than Villanova in this situation.
Under a minute to go. Moore working on Paxson Wojcik. Double team comes. That one rolls off. Bamba couldn't hit. Timeout, North Carolina. 41.4 to go. It's Villanova 68, North Carolina 65.
So North Carolina finally doubles the ISO game of Villanova, and they force the ball to be swung. They miss a 3 on the weak
out as well. Ryan to inbound, and they get it to Davis. Cadeau going to work. Ryan from the corner. We are tied.
The find by Cadeau reclassifies, and that backside bomb by North Carolina at a key time. Big time play call by Hubert Davis.
Cormac Ryan knocks down the 3, 68 apiece. Everybody on their feet here in the Imperial Ballroom.
Will Justin Moore give this up? Or just go ISO one more time? It's a tough matchup.
Baycott comes. Dixon will try a 3. Baycott the rebound. And timeout, North Carolina with 3.3 to go. They got a pretty good look for Eric Dixon.
And there's that find by Cadeau. You get him going to his right, Boog, because he can actually make the pass going out of bounds with a good angle still. And man, what a great use of a timeout by Hubert Davis. Villanova just got lost a little bit. They lost the guy that can stroke it in that far corner. The backside bomb ties it up. Watch again. Watch the backside motion. Baycott tries to get a piece of Moore. He actually does just enough to free up Cormac Ryan. You throw it into Baycott in an ISO situation, at least get fouled.
Davis, Wojcik back to Davis. R.J. Davis for the win. And we're going overtime.
There's just not a lot you can do, Boog, with 3.3. You know, I mean, unless you got an inside post presence you can dump it into.
Basketball, and we're into overtime, tied at 68. Winner into the championship for the battle for Atlantis, brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers.
Eric Dixon doing a good job of circling the post on Baycott. Just keeping Baycott off balance, keeping him guessing where he is.
Cormac Ryan scoop to the basket, and Carolina leads. Longino with the smaller Cadeau on him.
And does Kyle stay with his ISO game? And he does. There's the answer. This is a tough matchup for Aiden White, I can tell you that.
Double team comes. Hart wide open, and he gets fouled by Cadeau. And that will be Cadeau's 5th, and he is done.
So Paxson Wojcik he's got his hands full as a primary defender, and North Carolina realizes it. So they're starting to double it when Paxson Wojcik is the defender, and there's that undisciplined foul that we've seen out of North Carolina now for the 2nd or 3rd time in this game. That's a big loss. His speed was causing Villanova problems, and now he will sit.
The third different player to foul out. Withers, Ingram, and Cadeau for North Carolina. So the numbers being tested for Hubert Davis as the freshman will watch the rest of the way. Hakeem Hart, Philadelphia kid, transfer from Maryland, gets the first.
Luke, whenever I watch an overtime game, I'm reminded right now that the national record for consecutive overtime wins, 14 in a row by Florida State. They have won 14 overtime games in a row. And that streak is still current. Amazing.
Hart knocks down the first two. And Burton will check in for Bamba. Who gets all three, and Villanova has the lead. And Longino will check in for Hart. We've had 19 lead changes in this one. And it's been tied 18 times. Trimble at the basket. And they get the block, and Burton can't believe it.
Villanova just forgot about Trimble in the corner.
Yeah.
He caught the ball, and Villanova had their back to him. Making a play out of the corner with a big-time athletic body. But look, when he catches it, there's no one. Burton rotates over. And again, you have to be in a legal guarding position before the airborne player puts the plant foot down. Well, it's going to be a block every time in college basketball this year.
71-71. We got a dandy here in overtime. 3:55 to go. And North Carolina has the lead. Coming up next, Memphis and Arkansas. That is semifinal number 2. Winner of this one will take on the winner between the Hogs and the Tigers. Burton looking for Dixon. Baycott on him. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock. Longino backing down inside, off the window and in.
And it's been from that side of the floor the entire time. Is owning the real estate in the isolation game has Villanova.
Villanova by a point. Davis hesitating, puts it up. Dixon the rebound. Jay Davis with 19, but couldn't hit there. Villanova with the ball and the lead, under 3 to go. Moore. And that missed by a lot. That was a 2.
I didn't like the shot early in the shot clock. As good as they've been with their body blow game. A little bit of finesse shot by Moore early in the clock.
Ryan. Wojcik off the glass and good.
Yeah, smart play by quarterback Ryan. He couldn't pick the ball up and sealed his guy off to allow Paxton Wojcik to come in. High IQ play out of a guy from the Ivy League, no surprise.
The transfer from Brown, Paxton Wojcik. Moore inside, hangs, puts it in, scoring. Just so physical. We've seen him. See him from the line at 94%. He's got 13 points here today. Make it 14 on 5 of 11 shooting. Jimmy, he didn't have a shot in the first half. Did not have a field goal attempt.
Well, he's not a guy that has to be impacting the game with his offense, but certainly he can. Terrific ball mover, but he has the vibe of Villanova, the pulse of the team, and control at all times.
Ryan gets a piece of the paint, and that pass out of bounds. Cormac Ryan saying that was deflected.
know if they're going to look at it. They don't have to. Well, they feel confident in their call, but they probably will.
I mean, we've done some video reviewing today.
Yes, we have.
Holy cow.
If you're confident in your call as an official, they can bark all they want.
I don't see that.
It wasn't touched. I think Cormac Ryan threw it out. Did you? Don't you?
Yeah, I don't. Let's see here.
To a basket with 1:51 to go at some point.
They get it into TJ Bamba.
North Carolina showing double team now on Moore in that ISO game.
Bamba. And a fight for the loose ball and a foul on North Carolina. That one is on Baycott. That's his fourth.
Eric Dixon, when the ball's above the rim, doesn't ask, is this rebound mine? That's two big bodies going for it. Baycott gets called for the hold. A lot of contact both ways.
Yeah. Two shots for Dixon. Villanova, one of the reasons they've stuck in this game, they are 27 for 30 from the line.
I think it speaks to your overall culture of toughness. You know, free throws is you're unguarded. You practice them all the time, but how tough are you when you step up there? Do you want to be fouled? And Dixon's one of those guys that wants to be fouled. Moore wants to be fouled. I think they have a team full of them, does Kyle Neptune. Not everyone's wired like that.
The 6'8" redshirt senior. And that one rolls off.
Big miss.
So it's a 3-point Villanova advantage. Davis puts it on the floor, gets it off. Baycott in the throwdown.
I thought he's got to be an offensive factor down the stretch. It's a really good play call to back screen for the driver to get in position to deliver for Baycott. Hubert Davis, really good play calls down the stretch in regulation and OT.
Under a minute to go. Moore handling Villanova by a point. Just an outstanding ball game here. Semifinal number 1 in the Bahamas. And Ryan knocked that out of the... And they get it to Armstrong. Shot clock is under 10. Armstrong inside and puts it home.
That high flat ball screen utilizes the size of Armstrong. It helped him out when they threw it backcourt because he got momentum coming at the high ball screen.
Yeah, he is super fast. Here's Davis, speaking of fast. Oh, no call. And a foul there on Trimble.
How good was the play call by Kyle Neptune, though, coming out of the timeout, because they have not used this high flat ball screen the entire game. The ball gets thrown to the backcourt. Allows Armstrong to come at that high flat screen with a lot of steam right there. It's,
I mean, right over Baycott.
Yes, not easy to do, and hard to block shots under the rim. There's what you talk about with Davis. He just gets off balance and falls. What
there is no foul to call there. As Moore hits that one.
Both coaches have been so good with their play calls, man. That last one by Kyle Neptune, understanding we have not used this high flat ball screen. Flatten out the defense and attack.
Big free throws for Moore. Davis inside, puts it in.
Contact to come.
Armstrong. Longino looking to inbound, and they get it to Armstrong. And then the foul on Wojcik, and almost a tie up there, although the possession arrow does belong to Villanova.
Watch Armstrong. He had to make a second cut. When you get trapped like that, you have to keep the body covered up by that basketball. You pull that thing into your chest and hold on for dear life. Good, strong play by Armstrong. You're going to put a guy on the line. This is the one to do it. Not a great free throw shooter. What is he? 60, 62% on the year, somewhere in there.
Was good last year. I would say small sample size.
Yeah.
Is the baseball nerd in me coming out. Knocks down both. Davis at the basket.
1003, 1000, you better call it.
Two big-time programs. This one has lived up to the billing. Longino goes baseball pass. Intercepted.
Smart foul.
Very smart foul.
You could not afford for Cormac Ryan.
Going to be North Carolina here. You wanted to make both, or do you wanted to make one and miss one?
Yeah, that's a gut call because there's just not much time left with 2.6. I think they're going to miss this one with Baycott coming back in. I would not be surprised at all, and it takes a good free throw shooter to miss like you want to miss. Because if not, you're almost gambling on the fact that we can get a 5-second count. The box off must be physical and low right now if this is a miss, and it is. Got to hit the rim.
And Ryan is in some pain. Something with his ankle.
He's explaining, like, my left one gave out, and then when I landed, my right one went out as well. Okay, you got one timeout left if you're Villanova. Again, don't even flirt with it getting to 5 if you get hung up right now. Two guys on the ball. There you go. That's better.
And that'll do it. And Villanova in overtime wins it 83-81 over North Carolina. That is a good win for Cal Neptune's team.